If 2021 is as good as 2020 was bad, what will we see happen in 2021? You know that episode of Futurama where Fry gets a bunch of intelligent space worms and they make him super smart, Riddick strong, and even heal his wounds and stuff? That happens but for everyone. Even better if there's no worms. My headcanon is that the worms were actually a dangerous parasite that were slowly hollowing Fry out and were going to take his body and destroy his brain. The benefits he got were just the worms preparing his body for the takeover, and all this is why the professor tried so hard to get rid of them. Because otherwise why the beep doesn't everyone have these guys? IDK? I think it's fine how it was. The worms made him better but clearly someone that he wasn't. Leela finally fell in love with him but he realized it wasn't them she was in love with, it was the creatures that now controlled him. He chose to be his flawed human self rather than a perfect symbiotic host human. I actually think the fact that the worms were damaging to Fry made it an even better moral struggle. Is it better to be loved for someone you're not or not loved at all? Great episode regardless. Aliens show up and they're actually total bros. Give us the cure for all diseases. Show us how to do cold fusion, how to harass dark energy as a power source. Show how to travel through space and time. Give us crazy mind-expanding alien drugs. Oh, and also they have two beep and they're both really hot and horny for human mating. All this crazy alien beep and mind expansion causes all humans to finally live in harmony and we get accepted into the Galactic Federation of Planets, finally. Harass dark energy, you say? And GT, harass dark energy, you say? Grab it by the scalar field. I'll get insanely happy. Or just insane. Few more months of quarantine and we're all set. Someone finally cracks nuclear fusion and we start to fix climate change. Gotta push this back 30 years again. If it's really efficient, we could use the extra energy to make carbon capture machines, after offsetting all the fossil fuels. And it doesn't really matter. A cheap, effective way to recycle all plastic because life is so much easier if we can use it. I'm trying really hard to go zero waste but it's not easy. This is the right attitude. This is the way. Cure for cancer. Cute for AIDS and an Outcast reunion tour. Since when AIDS is... It's not. Yet. A low-cost, low-calorie, nutritious, tasty dietary supplement that acts as an aphrodisiac and a birth control. Drink the sperm. Uncle. The coronavirus vaccine provides some level of protection against other coronaviruses that cause the common cold, hitting two birds with one stone. Edit. In case you want to comment two birds stoned and feel really clever, there are currently about 50 guys ahead of you. Like the bird flu? Or the swine flu? Pigs might fly. Knights of the Old Republic 3 Edit. Holy beep, this blew up. Thanks for all the awards. If this happens I'm going to cry. If it happens next year it means it's made by EA and only really KOTOR 3 in name. Let's face it. Whatever KOTOR 3 was going to be had died like Darth Plagueis. Common sense actually becomes common. That would probably put me out of a job as a customer service rep. No it wouldn't, but it would stop people from being ever-loving pieces of beep to you. They would be thankful for your help, and in turn, you'd more likely go the extra mile for them. Benevolent super AI. Cures cancer, reverses climate change, creates foglets out of nanotechnology to deal with pollution and bring in a post-scarcity world. We want Ohio. Love, Death and Robots reference? Great show if so and don't hear a lot about it. George R. Martin finally releases The Winds of Winter. Okay, that is a bit too optimistic and amp. #X200B. Edit. What imbecile gave me a gold award for this asterisk. Yeah. Maybe pick something realistic like world peace. Transcending to the stars as a whole human race. Except Clark, she gets left behind. And the 12 others that can't have kids ever again. Those posts that say, share this photo of $1 million to have it appear in your bank account will start working. Leading to runaway inflation. It just subtracts the already in circulation money from greedy oligarchs. It ends up being a Groundhog's Day and we wake up on January 1st, 2020. We get a chance to fix everything. Like everyone is Groundhog's Day. That's an interesting movie idea. Well, considering the scale of 2028, yeah? It would take everyone to fix this disaster of a year. I'll beat cancer at it. Jesus Reddit, thank you for all the love. I really mean it. Also, don't buy me silly awards, donate to cancer research. Good luck. You can do it. Sending love your way. We will discover that we are not alone in the universe. We will learn this because they will fly down and tell us they were watching from afar, and that they thought we needed a hug after watching the disaster 2020 had become. Ah, a hug from an alien. How comforting. I'm here for you, bro. Imagine God just comes from a stairway and says, sorry, my creation department had a leak, it's all fixed now. 2020 is the gas leak year. That's why I'm seeing everyone as puppets. They would release PC 2. Chess gets an update. There is 5D chess with multiverse time travel. Like $5 on Steam, I think. Pretty fun game. I'll find a job, career that's sustainable and I love. I'll meet someone that I fall in love with and I'll be happy. But that won't happen. I hope it happens for you. I'm rooting for you. I feel similarly, but we can't give up hope. This gives me strong, I also choose this guy's wife vibes for some reason. All babies affected by corona turn into the Avengers. Avengers. Don't assemble, stay 6 feet apart. Cure for cancer. As far as I'm concerned, this would be the correct answer. The main reason 2020 is a cluster beep is due to corona. Most people are putting stuff that would be the opposite of all the bad of the last century, not just 2020. Firefly Season 2. Kaylee and Simon have a kid. A girl. Super intelligent and has a knack for mechanical work. But her hero is Uncle Malcolm. She wants to be just like him. So the group decided to send Jane along with her on her adventures. This is their story. Aliens. Nicolas Cage musical reboot of The Passion of the Christ. Ah. Not the nails. Ah. Robin Williams reveals it was all a prank. Dead Poets Society 2 drops. My dad will come back to life *edit. Thanks for the awards and nice comments, people. Also the zombie comments. That was cool too. Sorry to hear this. Hope you're staying strong over there. I can't get past the feeling that 2021 is going to be way worse. The thing that worries me more than anything is that we shall all find out in the next decade or so, that on the grand scale of things, 2020 was a mild discomfort compared to how bad it could be. I am concerned. The thing is, the 20th century was one goddamn, unprecedented nightmare after the other for at least half the time. Most of us on Reddit are just too young to have experienced the main events, and born in a country that was more quickly insulated from problems and benefited from global inequity and rapid technological development. There's no good reason yet to believe the 21st century should be significantly better. Freaking corona finally gets straight up cucked by a cure. That's just to break even. We need some compensation. Due to all the funding poured into research, we now have a vaccine for the common cold. There is no Dana 2020. Only Zul COVID-19. COVID develops sentience, and all of it leaps from the folks it's infecting and travels from all across the globe to one central location. The world looks on in horror as so many viral bodies form together in a mass. They become visible to the human eye. Larger and larger it grows, until all the virus has gathered, and a figure takes shape. Agonizingly slowly, the virus thing turns its head left then right and then left once more. The infectious maw yawns open, columns of viral tentacles jutting ominously from within, and the thing begins to speak, and I'm sorry dudes. I didn't realize I did that. Don't worry, I can fix it. A whipped tail, like a scorpion's dipped in toxic waste, sweeps gently over the onlooking crowd, and among the gasps and startled shrieks a wave of warmth ripples over the land. All around the world, horrors begin somehow reversing. The lives taken, apparently accidentally, are restored, and people's loved ones find themselves back home unharmed. Herman Cain takes back his Twitter account. But more and more all over, people realize no one should be persecuted for being a different color, worshipping someone else, loving someone else, or what have you. Genocidal impulses are wiped out of humanity. No one seeks to inflict harm on others, legally or physically. Wealth inequality is cured, and everyone is thriving. The environment is fixed. As a final act, the Corona thing gestures once more, and everyone gets a PS5, because it wants more players to compete against for the current popular shooter. The thing waves to the crowd, and then vanishes as the particles break apart and sink deep.